Hey, this is 1020 Property. We're here today to talk about inspections. I've got Scott here with me. I'm Wayne Long, and this is Scott. And Scott does a lot of our inspections for us, and that's so I wanted to introduce you to Scott, tell you a little bit about him because I think he's been a great addition to our team. How long have you been
Thank
with
you
us
for that.
now?
I believe it's been about six years. I
So
think so.
he's got a lot of experience with us, but in addition to that, Scott is a licensed realtor and has sold a good bit of real estate, and he is also a retired fireman. Right? How long were you with the
Correct.
fire
I,
department?
I was with the fire department for 25 years. I've been retired for 2 years.
Yeah. So he knows when he's inspecting a house. The good thing about Scott is he is a licensed realtor, so he kind of knows what to look for from that perspective, what the house should look like, and those kind of things. And then he also, in addition to that, he's a retired fireman, and kind of knows safety issues, things like that. When you're inspecting a house, you know something about what you're
I
looking
feel
at,
like
right?
I feel like I do. I do.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
that's important. So we don't just have somebody just going in there walking around taking some photos and that really don't know anything about it. So when you're doing when you do I know that a couple of your inspections, you do move-in inspections, one
right,
of them.
right. We do move-in inspections, correct.
And so what does that
So
involve?
this is before tenant moves in. After the house has been cleaned, repairs have been done before a tenant moves in. Then I'll go in while it's vacant and take pictures of each room.
All right.
Uh,
So I'm going to stop you right there. When
yep,
you take pictures with this 360
correct.
camera,
Yes,
which takes what goes, go ahead.
gets every wall, ceiling, floor, and it covers the entire room.
Just covers everything. So there's nothing hidden. You're not just taking special individual photos that might not include everything. You got
Like,
everything. So if somebody comes back and
right,
says, that hole in the wall is just always there,
we can look
we can
back
go
and
back and
see.
look. And they may
Right,
be right, may not,
we can look back and see
but
if
we'll
it's there or
know
not.
one way
Right,
or the other, right?
correct.
So that's very important. And that's before they move in. So you do a lot of the
You're
move
right.
in
Yes,
inspections.
I do just about all of them.
All right.
Not quite all
So
of them.
like after you've gone through with this 360 camera and you have got the inside really well, and even then you probably take a few extra
I
photos
do. I
sometimes
take
too.
photos of all the appliances, the exterior of the appliances, and the inside of the appliances, um,
Yep.
just to show that they were clean. And if there's any dents in the refrigerator door, which is pretty common, things like that.
If there's something there, we want to know about it
Right, right.
ahead of time.
Pictures of check the filters in the vents, for instance. But that camera right there pretty much takes care of most things. I just kind of fill in the gaps with some
If you see something that especially
particular
it needs
photos.
taken, so
Any damage I find, I take a photo of it specifically,
yeah. And
and
you
then
and you do the same on the outside. You
same
walk
on the
around the
outside. I go
outside.
around the entire outside looking for um, rotten wood, windows, fascia board, soffit, siding,
The roof's
the
starting to look
the roof,
it's having some problems.
yard's a big thing. But
Yep.
so yeah, we try to get it all. We get it all before anyone moves in. That way, there's no question.
Yep. So, and that's an important part of your job. You kind of know what you're doing, and so we like that. Then you also come back. You usually do the 6 month inspections, right?
Right, right,
And it may not be on exactly the 6 month date, but
right,
you
right.
get it somewhere in the
Yeah,
middle of the
it's
year.
kind
You
of like
take
a
another.
biannual inspection. I go twice a year
Yep.
to each property and just go in and take pictures of each room, take pictures of the outside,
Yep.
and pretty much provide the owner with a ongoing documentation of the condition of the property through pictures.
And as we take those pictures, what happens to the pictures? They get uploaded to
They
our
get uploaded to our
system.
system,
Yep. And so it's integrated with the cameras, and we get those pictures integrated into our
Right.
system so that not only can we look, but the owners could look too, and
Correct.
and kind of see what's going on. Now these pictures, they do not go out on the internet
No,
anywhere,
they
though,
do not.
right?
They do not.
So that's not part of what we're doing.
Right. There's no need for
So a
any
tenant doesn't have
to
to
be
know.
concerned.
They don't have to worry about, hey, we're
Because
taking pictures of everything in their house, and it's
when I
going out on
leave
everything.
their front door and get back to my truck, the pictures are then sent here to where the ladies will view them and send them to the owners.
Okay. All right.
And that's pretty much as far as it goes. It goes no further. Although we keep them on file just so we'll have them if we run
If
into
we
a
need to look
problem.
back at something, we can
Correct.
look back at it and say,
Right.
hey, well, maybe we missed this, or maybe they missed it, or whatever. But this is something, or this is something we need to take care of.
Right. And while I'm there, generally, a tenant will tell me if there's some problems. And of course, I'll advise them to put in a work order, but I'll be able to come back and tell the
And you
ladies,
might be able to take a specific picture or
right,
whatever
I
that
take a
problem.
specific picture of those things.
Yeah.
And then if I see something, there are times I'll come back and we'll make a work order.
Talk about it a little bit.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Say, hey, we
Needs
probably
to
need to see about that.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So that's how we handle those things. And you also kind of looking to make sure we're very pet friendly.
That's right.
We love pets, but at the same time we do have some rules.
All owners don't love it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
It's pretty much their decision. So I'd look to see if there's some unauthorized pets or unauthorized tenants, depending, on the situation.
Kind of taking a look, make sure everybody's following the rules, and we got things are like we think they are.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So
like they're supposed to, like they are on paper. We got to make sure they are in reality.
So we report those things, take care of them, take care of the things we need to take care of, and that's kind of what we do, right?
That's right. Every day.
Yeah. So this is 1020 property. I want to tell you about our inspection and how we operate like that. If we're managing your property, we're going to take good care of it as good as we can, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So that's it for us today.